Hi, it's Bill Coyne for Straight Circle Martial Arts, and this is why your posture is wrong. I spent a significant portion of my early years of martial arts doing things like this. And every time you did, it was good posture, good structure, and you create a lot of power that way doing that. The problem with that is that's not how the real world works. Now, if I'm fighting someone who's unskilled, and his hands are here and he's not ready and I blast him, I can go into posture and be strong, and that's fine. But inevitably, what you're gonna find is a couple things happen. He punches at me and I may have to evade it, or he grabs onto me and he starts turning me and I may have to change my position. Inevitably, I always go from posture to non-posture to posture to non-posture again. So what you have to learn to feel is there's a balance point in your body. If he grabs me, what happens is if I fight him from here, we're at a standstill. So sometimes what I have to do is I have to come out of posture a little bit. I still maintain form, but if you look, I'm going to come down a little bit like this because I need to get under this hand. So if I come down like this, what happens is I come back to posture. If he punches at my face and I come here, I have to come back to posture to do it. But you have to get used to weaving in and out of that posture. So when you do things like he grabs me and he turns me, like you see how I lost my structure for a second, but then within a certain amount of time I have to regain that posture. The posture is where you get your strength, but I think what people struggle with a lot of times is they believe they have to be in it all the time to be strong. No, it's like a wave, right? You're in, you're out, you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. So he grabs me and he moves me and I'm out and then I'm back to where I belong. So many people are rigid and they're so inflexible, and when they get grabbed they're so afraid of coming out of that structure that they resist. It's cool that they take you out of structure, it doesn't matter. But the secret is this: you got to move your feet. If he pulls me out of posture like this, I'm in a lot of trouble. Did you see that little like this as I go? Because that's what the human body does. The human body struggles to get back to center because it doesn't want to fall down. But if he does that to me and I just go with it, it's okay. Because my feet, even though I was being pulled out of structure, allowed me to get back to the structure I want. You need to develop these really quick steps to get back to where you want to be. Because as he comes in or grabs, my ability to come back to posture gives me strength. No different than hitting two. He punches at me and I slip. Then I come back to posture and back to strength. But I had to make that weave to get there. So this is a little radical idea. If you don't do forms, you should practice. How do I go out of posture and come back to posture? When you hit the pads, you should do this. Instead of just going bang like this all the time, move yourself to a position where you feel a little off and find how you straighten back out. Move to a position where you're a little off, and how do I straighten back out? And practice that all the time. How do I get off these angles? How do I move? How do I come back to a position where I'm strong? If you do forms of kata, same thing. If I come this way, right, and I come into something such as this, sometimes see how you come off the angle and come into it. See how maybe you come off the angle and come back into it. I watch people do form, it drives me nuts, because they think that it's a static thing that has to be done exactly the same way all the time, or they've insulted their ancestors. No, you're supposed to go inside this stuff and play so you can experiment with it. So anytime you do a form and you want to go into something, deviate from it, play with it a little bit, go into different positions, experiment all the time. It will help you a lot. But remember, the point of this is come from non-posture back to posture. I get off my posture line, get my feet underneath me, I set myself where I like it, and when I feel myself come back to power, that's what I hit. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Ask questions, leave comments. Thank you guys for everything you do to help this channel grow.